Okay, welcome. So we had some oil leaks and an oil spill on this side of the driveway. Also down here, when I've backed in, we had a small oil leak going on. Pretty much all spots of the driveway, there's some parts of oil spillage. And I'm going to show you what I've been using to get rid of oil stains out of concrete. And that's right here. So some regular Dawn dish soap, baking soda, and this Bleach gel toilet bowl cleaner. It's got to be the gel because it'll coagulate on that and draw a lot of that oil out of there. So we'll go ahead and get into it. Okay, so here's how I've been getting the majority of the oil stains out. I start off with this bleach gel, just put it all over the stain. Now, because this goes out in your washer or down the toilet, it's safe for the drains. Same thing with this general soap, grease cutting soap from Dawn. Just mix that up. Now what this will do, in conjunction with the baking soda, and this is like a borax soap baking soda for washing machines. It'll kind of coagulate on here. Now I use a drill brush. You can use a hand brush, but you're going to want to agitate this. All right. See how that kind of coagulates on there? Okay, so that's after about maybe 5 minutes of scrubbing. You want a really thick layer of that mixture on there, and it'll kind of wick some of that oil out of your driveway. Let that sit for probably 20-30 minutes, and then hose it off. If you have a pressure washer, preferably hose it off. If you have a shop vac, you don't want the oil to get into a drain. If you have a nearby drain for a water system, something like that, you want to prevent that as much as possible. Pressurized water over it now. See how she looks. Now, you won't be able to really tell until it dries, but okay, so here it is after it dried. Wow, it looks a lot worse through the camera, but from what it was, it's a lot better. Here's the side in the sun. So we'll continue to put another coat of this stuff on and let it sit overnight, let it dry on there. And we'll see how it looks. Okay, so I've applied a second coating. This time I just did the bleach toilet bowl cleaner, and I just put a whole bottle pretty much on this stain and then on this half of the driveway here, and we'll let that sit for, I don't know, probably till tomorrow morning. I'm not going to park on this side, and it should absorb hopefully the majority of that, and we'll see how it looks. And the rest of this honestly looks 1,000% worse in the camera. It doesn't look that bad, but the camera just picks it up, making it look a lot worse. But it actually looks 1,000% better than what it did already. But we're gonna try this a little bit more and see if I can. 'Cause that was a lot of oil right there. My drain pan, I did a oil change, and the drain pan had a hole in the bottom of it, and created a big mess. So we'll plus I've had an oil leak for a while. That's now fixed, so now's the time to get the driveway squared away. So, and you can see over there I just did a radiator flush. So okay, all right, we'll keep you updated. Okay, so it's the next day, and this is all dried up and hopefully absorbed most of our oil. We'll go ahead and spray this off and then let it dry and see what it looks like. Okay, so here it is. And honestly, it looks a lot worse through the camera. It's just a little bit of a darker shade. But wish we didn't have the shadow here. Maybe I should take this later. But there is, see, like right there. I can hardly see it, but when I look at the camera, I can really see it. But it really works pretty well. The fresher the stain, obviously, the better it's going to come out. Got some tire tracks there. I had to turn around because someone was blocking me in. But yeah, try it out, see what happens. And here we have a nice before and after shot. Thanks.